Alright, and now we are alive. Did that was loud in my ears. But like the music doesn't play when it's in the background for Pillars of Eternity. But here we are, back again with Pillars. Yeah. It's kinda late. I had some D&D stuff today. We didn't do like a session, we did a session 0 because it's new people meeting for the first time. I know one of them, which is how I was introduced to the group. Next week will be our first session. This one was just getting to know everybody and so forth. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, it's been a minute since we've last played this. And let's just get back into it. I feel like we're exploring up here. Yep. And I think we saw some people up here.
Hey there. Sure.
Which is why we fell back for it. Yep, there's definitely some people. And they look evil. So, I have questions as to why these cultists were beneath this guy. Right? I remember I was thinking of reloading. I don't think I will. I'm curious. Now that we're here, it seems like he could be an evil son of a gun. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't know what I'm saying, just like nod and shake your head. Pretend that you know what I'm talking about. It's got me through a lot in life. So, yeah. There's people. Just gotta be careful. My wolf's being spotted. I'm being spotted. Alright. Well, that stupid sentry kind of threw a wrench into what I was just doing. But it's fine. We'll make this work. Start focused. Wolf. We're going to kill this priest guy. It's our calling in life. My friend just said hi, hi. Hi! I wonder if he's going to join the stream. He might. He might. I guess time will tell. And now they're all here. I can do second level spells. Hey, boo boo. I can do second level spells. Just so you all know. Ew. This could be a great AoE. Let's do it. No, they're like already almost dead. Potentially. Can't see their health. Darn it, because they're berserking. It's supposed to be if I'm berserking, I don't know my own health. They should know their own health. Or I should be able to tell how healthy they are. Doesn't matter. Judging. Man, they're doing some decent damage to my team. We'll be fine. Because we're targeting the priest. So the priest has some pressure on them. I don't just want to use all my good spells, but we'll do that. Damn! Why are you already like so low on health? Jesus Christ. I mean, I guess we are being attacked by a fanatic. It's okay. This cultist, though, is kind of being a pain in the butt. Oh, thank God that second one just came in clutch. Okay. I don't just want to use all my spells. Oh, we don't have the camera on. I forgot about that. It's just because I'm kind of like chilling and don't want to really worry about the camera. To be honest. And another thing is I'm watching more Koth streams. I've been watching more Game Grumps. Admittedly not recently, but not too long ago. And I kind of like it without the camera, to be completely honest. Like, then there's just nothing to get in the way of the game. I get people like the camera a little bit more, though. So, I can do that. But, yeah, right now, just because of stuff, I'm just kind of chilling. I kind of just don't want the camera, to be quite honest. Ugh. Let's see. It's going to blind my team, though. I don't want to do that. These are kind of tough cookies, to be honest. We want to save up the magic. We're kind of focusing on them. Okay. We might want to cast a spell. One of my go-tos is that concentrated ground. It's a decent one as well. Okay. I need like more AoEs that aren't like a line or a cone. Cause like I'm hurting my friends with that. Like all of them. Yeah, that's a bad move. I can do that, but that just like dazes them. What does daze do? So, daze victim accuracy is reduced by 10. Okay, so it makes it so they'll hit less often and they'll crit less often, which is decent. Hey Dunstan, my boy, my lad, my sweet summer child, how's it going? I'm trying to think. I'm strategizing. This isn't like the toughest fight, but it's... We got berserkers, and they're doing decent damage. We just killed a berserker. That's great for us. Okay. I think we got this. Oof. They're hurting my warrior quite a bit, but I can do that. Make him a little bit tankier. Oh, the berserks just fell. That's great. It's great news for us. Ugh. Why is she just called the Grieving Mother? Mind Blades. Don't mind if I guess. I probably shouldn't need to cast another spell besides that heal. Now that their cleric is dead, it's just their fighters, which the fighters are going down pretty quickly. Trying to not come down again. There we go. Focus on that guy. Thank God for that. Just circle of healing. This is still a good game. Yeah. Like I just randomly said that. But like, you know, my mind's been on Baldur's Gate 3, which is great and stuff. I mean, this is more like the original Baldur's Gates were. But Baldur's Gate 3 is great. It's hard not to like compare. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's just Baldur's Gate 3 is definitely just like, I don't want to say a league of its own, but kind of. Man, they're just healing! Stop healing! Why are they healing? Maybe it's Armor of Faith? Didn't think that healed them. I thought that just increased their tankiness. Which is about to drop on the both of them, which is good. And you don't need that on. So that'll make you a little bit more survivable. Are you currently attacking anyone? No. That's the one thing bad about, like, me. I turn off all the AI. Miss the 6 people party? I totally agree. I feel like because it's only 4, like, really forces you to make hard decisions about, like, your team comp. And you could play around with your team comp a little bit more in the other ones because you had a 6-person party. So it's like, you could have your rogue, your fighter, healer, wizard. And they're good. You could kind of like mess around with the other ones. I know I was running in Baldur's Gate 2, which was mostly good. It was Avenger Druid, Avenger Druid. I'm trying to think. There's Minx, so there was a Ranger, but he was really just a Barbarian, but they didn't have them in the first game. Yeah, you can try to rage now, but it's kind of too late for you, buddy. So Avenger Druid, who is like he was the druid you would play if you didn't want to do like one of the other kits. Because like the basic druid was a little too weak, and it was basically just the basic druid, but you added some wizard spells, and you added some additional shapeshifts to make it so your druidness was a little bit better. At the cost of heavy armor. You're stuck to medium. But it was still worth it. I like how there's cult guys beneath this person's house, which makes me question, like, who was this guy, right? Well, now they're naked. I thought I was trapped, but it didn't say I was trapped. Then again, I don't want the frickin' wizard to open it. There's other people in front of the wizard. Whatever. And now the paladin opens it. It's like, oh yeah, not the wizard, the cleric. It's like, oh, the cleric's dead. Okay, I guess I'll open it, even though the cleric's back up. I don't understand. You had a druid with pets and crowd control. I love how entangled my own creations. It's true. I mean, there was a totem druid, which was all about... Well, I see, he wasn't selected because he had died. But it was still kind of humorous to be like, oh, no, he died. He can't open it up now. Do we have heals? We do. We kind of need to do, like, health heals, because my tanks are kind of hurt. Do we have another one? Oh, no, the other guy who has a field turret is not in the group. Okay. But yeah, like, the Totem Druid was the other one, if you wanted to be a Druid and you didn't want to be a Avengers Druid. Not that you had to be a Totem Druid to do summons, but they're really good because instead of shape-shifting, they got a Totem Spirit, so it's just an additional summon. And a really powerful summon at that. But I'm trying to remember the other Druid kits. Shapeshifter, which was kind of strong in the beginning, but fell off as your fighters could catch up in power to the werewolves. But I still really enjoyed them because it's got to be a werewolf. And, yeah, the other druid in my party was a shapeshifter too, so I was running an Avenger, shapeshifter druid, Jaheira, which is a fighter druid. No, I swapped her out with Muzzy, which was a halfling paladin, but they didn't let halflings be paladins. So she was a fighter that got unique abilities. And yeah, halfling paladin, Minx, the frickin' ranger who's actually just a barbarian, a berserker. And what was the last member of my party? By the way, I didn't play Baldur's Gate. I played Icewind Dale. You played Icewind Dale? You played Icewind Dale and you like Baldur's Gate? They're different games. To be honest. The system was mostly the same, like the engine. But the truth is, they're kind of different. Yeah, they're mostly different. Icewind Dale was more focused on combat, and Baldur's Gate was more focused on like role-playing and exploration of adventure. And one of the bigger differences is Icewind Dale is 3.5, and Baldur's Gate is 2E. So all the stuff I've been saying does not apply to Icewind Dale. because it's a different system. I have also played Icewind Dale, and Icewind Dale was okay. Burn, feel the hatred twisted within thee. Feed thyself on its bile, sustain thyself on its anger. This hatred, this bile, this anger, these shall be the tools for thy rebellion. Let thy heart seethe. There is no satisfaction in open confrontation. Hide thy hatred, let it grow that it may fester. Make thy plots in secret. The quiet slave stays in the shadows. His face seeks not the light. In darkness doth he work. In darkness doth he move. Rebel against that seek to control thee. Rebel against those that wish to remove thee. Was it the original? They weren't barbs and stuff like that. The enhanced edition had it, and that's fair. But I'm still not talking about the same thing. I mean, in Icewind Dale, for one, you made your entire party yourself. I don't think there's NPCs you could pick up. I don't remember them, and that was a big part of Baldur's Gate. It was like the NPCs. Like, you could make your entire party, and if you're metagaming, that's sort of the way to go. Well, not metagaming, if you're like power gaming. Because you'd make party members that are stronger than anything they could put in the game. Though at the cost of the party members they usually gave unique stuff. It was still mostly worth it to make your own. So... the issue here... Alright, time for me to do some scouting. That's why I'm a ranger. Not why, but I am a ranger. No, shit. What just happened? It worked just fine. It didn't even hit me. That's ridiculous. It didn't hit me, so it didn't count. I didn't even get caught. Minor spellbind, restore light endurance. Perception plus 1. That's definitely better than might for me. Might does what? Show me what might does. Might is 18. Oh. Actually, might's not bad. Because, but the perception increases, like, my hit chance and stuff. That's really great for rangers. But yeah, I didn't realize that the original Icewind Dale didn't have barbarians, though. But, it is a different system. So, yeah. I don't know what I was talking about. I need to figure out who to give these gloves to. I'll give them to you. Kind of up your damage a little bit to, like, because you're like, we're supposed to be a damage paladin, but I didn't need that so much in the group. I kind of wanted another tank. Because I like having, like, 2 tanks, a wizard, and a rogue. So, yeah. You might be able to get this guy without triggering the people on the other side. We'll see. We're doing well so far. But she can't reach. Okay. That was kind of the end of him. I like how they're not hearing me in the other room, despite the fact I am currently using a gun. Yeah. Male armor? Where's the female armor, huh? That's sexist. I think the second had them. It had monks too, yes. So, I mean, Icewind Dale is okay. I preferred Baldur's Gate because I liked the more like adventure focus and like the, I don't want to say story, but yeah. Icewind Dale is like, hey, you have like a hub town. And then it was mostly like dungeon crawling. It was a lot of like combat and things, which is okay, but it's not what I considered the strong point of those. But there's plenty of people that like D&D combat, and that's fine, because, you know, it's very tactical. I missed Baldur's Gate where you had like a party and you got to know them throughout the game. I was not one of the people that made a party from scratch because I liked the NPCs and getting to know them and so forth. I still sometimes quote them. I mean, there's the obvious, like, Meeks, who's like, go for the eyes, boo! Go for the eyes! Squeaky! It's a den of stinking evil! Meeks is great. I'm not sure, they may have got the original voice actor in the third game, which is great. Why is there cultists everywhere? Like, oh my god, people. I feel less bad about killing that guy, because now I'm suspecting that he was part of, like, a human trafficking ring for this cult. I don't know. That's kind of a bold assumption, but not so much, because it was located in his place. He is super worried about the key, and he hated the fact that we, like, opened up the door, which is fair, to be honest. This does not necessarily make him evil. Because, like, you shouldn't go opening up people's doors to their, like, house, you know, just burst into their house and, like, open up the door and go into places and stuff, you know? So that's not necessarily damning, but the fact that it does lead to these catacomb area and there's a bunch of cultists here, that's a little bit more concerning. Alright. Let's see. Man, there's so many of them. They're kind of tiny. Oh, they're the Orlans, I think. checking the spell tome. I'm wondering why I can't cast all the spells in it. Oh, come on. My screen looked a little bit darker than I was expecting. So I was like, is it still charging? But it is nighttime. So there's that. Because it's weird, because I go to that one, and it doesn't have, like, edit. This one, okay. It has Fireball. Like, weird. Spend money. Oh, okay, now I'm seeing more of the spells. It just took a second. I mean, that might honestly be a better set than my default one, because of what it has currently equipped. She doesn't even talk. What the? I liked it to have done a little bit more damage. But we'll be fine. Ow! He took a lot of damage. Okay, we're fine. Don't even worry about it, okay? I know you're worried about it, but we're fine. Because he can do this. Yeah. They want him dead for shit. God damn! They're really trying to kill my wizard. Stop it. He's running away. Run away, Aleph. You got this. You won't die, I think. You might die. To be quite honest. Aleph died. Motherfucker. I kind of miss my chanter. You know? Stop healing! You frickin' jerk! What? No, fight the fanatics that are attacking you, you crazy lady. Poor Aleph. I tried to save him, but it was too late. There, killed the frickin' priest. That's what you get for killing Aleph. Aleph? I don't know. That guy. Keep yourself alive, lady. Her health is low. God damn. I even made her so she had better deflection. The issue is the game just didn't build her to be a deflection paladin. She was a two-handed paladin. And I just blamed it on the game. Gotta be careful. Because she's at 103. Yeah. Her health is starting to get to the point that she could just die. You really just don't get a whole lot, to be honest, before you have to, like, rest. I mean, it would help if I had, let's see, so you have that bow guy, you have that bow guy. Let's get this, if you can get the barbarian on our side for a minute. That should help turn the tide. Damn. That lasted for like literally a second. This fight is not going well. That was a high-powered spell. Alright. It's a bit of a classic, but that is a good one. Oh shit, now we have another person! Another barbarian! Just stop! I mean, can I res? Don't think I can res as well. Thank you! It's so much to ask for to kill a person. Poor dog. He has like 2 people trying to target him right now. Those god dang frickin' berserkers. They're messing with my steez. Just get out of there. Stop! Holy shit! My frickin' god, dude. Step forward. I hate the both of you. There's a low likelihood that will work. And now I'm weaker because my wolf just died. I'll drop that for now. I need to hit them. Cast another spell? There we go. We can cast a spell. Yeah. Badly injured. I love to see it. I still have my Watcher powers. We might be able to conserve them. Though, considering we're in pretty bad shape, we might want to rest after this. I don't want to, but hey there, Craig. We're in the middle of an intense fight. They killed my wizard. They killed my paladin. They killed my dog. Oh, it's pretty bad. I don't want to rest after this, to be quite honest. But there's a lot of people still left in this temple. And, like, my paladin's health, yeah, she has less health than endurance, so if she goes down again, she's dead. And they've been, like, doing really good damage to her. She has not been able to stay up. Fighting in multiple attempts. Killed your wizard dog. No, they killed my wizard. They killed my paladin and they killed my dog, is what I said. I'm pretty sure. How do you get wizard dog out of that, you freaking nerd? Get out of here. Get out of here with your nonsense. Stop raging! You piece of garbage. You're nothing but garbage. Okay, we're going to throw on more spells. We kind of have to. I don't want to, but... Their damage reduction is up. I want to keep that on until this guy is at least dead. Because if they're not engaged, they're just going to frickin'... God damn it. That's what I thought you said, but I'll leave it if you want. No, you don't have to leave. I'm just... I don't even know. It's a stressful situation, Con. Gosh darn it. I don't think we need to spend another spell. Yeah, we might want to conserve just in case. Die! Holy shit! He's not died! Why? Okay, we're doing some more. Gonna fuck him up. I want to do that. It's a level 3, which is interesting. Because even focusing that one guy, he's like healing. That's a paladin. Okay. I don't know why this fight is tougher. It seems tougher than it should be, but I don't know. Good luck. Yanking my dangle cord. What? Okay, you gotta do your thing, man. Do this one. That's a good spell. Thank you! Holy crap! Why is he still healing? What is it that they're doing? Is it like this? Maybe it's the Savage Defiance. Jesus Christ. I'm like out of abilities. Right now I'm just like shooting them and hoping for the best. I mean, that worked. Holy shit, dude. Those who plot the destruction of their superiors while keeping him passive face will whisper a prayer to Skane. Political rebels also call him for justice and hope that he will intercede on their behalf with Lodica, with whom he is associated. However, Skane is an unforgiving deity. If a supplicant tips his hand or acts too rashly, God will abandon them. The same goes for those who actually achieve their ambitions and raise to a higher station. They can no longer count on Skane for aid. Gotcha. So he's kind of fickle. He'll help you, like, overthrow your boss, but as soon as you become the boss, he's going to overthrow you. Yeah, I mean, she has most of her health, most of her endurance and health. That is health. Though, so we're not in a great place.
Hey there. Easy does it. Hey there.
I wonder what the heck Skane is. Skulls have been lashed into this wooden effigy. I hit the wrong button. We don't have any more ways to heal the health of the group. And my tanks are on their last leg.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I could see, honestly, why in the next game they just got rid of, like, the health system. Just made it about endurance. I mean, in a way, it's a bit overpowered because, endurance comes back in a minute after fights. So, it lowers how much you need to rest, but... Like, we just came into this dungeon, pretty much. And now we're already like, yep, we're done. That means that if your tanks aren't deflection-based, if they're not, like, avoiding damage, then, it's just... you don't get that much longevity out of it. In addition to that, like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I guess it wouldn't be so bad if there's more ways to restore health. They made it kind of, It does make it so healers are a little bit not as good. Because they can kill your party if you're not careful. Oh. We probably would be fine if we were to explore a little bit more. I don't think so, actually. With how the fights are going, I think people would end up dead. So away we go. We go rest in town. I think the other thing is like it makes it so you rest too often in this game. The fact that there's the health system. I don't know. It depends on what you want from a game. There's some ways that it's nice to start at full resources every fight, which is what the second game is. Because then, like, you can just make it so the fights are a little bit harder, right? And then it's, like, more engaging because you're entering fights at, like, your full strength. So it's like, oh, I get to use all my cool stuff. So I do like that. And then it still makes it so the characters that kind of like built up their resources over time, they're still as good because like they build up their resources and they keep it, so they're like for the long haul. Because the other characters, like, they have just the resource that they have for the fight. And it also makes it that you get a little bit less total than you do in this game. Because, like, the benefit is you can use even your most powerful things in, like, every fight. Because you'll just get them back in the next fight. But that means that you'll be doing that stuff a little bit less often. I mean, you won't be able to do it as many times per fight. Because, like, here, like, you could be, like, go all out in a big fight, right? And then you'd have more cast of your fireball than you would in the next game, where if you go all out, like, it's less than that. But what am I looking for? I want to sleep. Make sure you close your window if you're on the side facing Tergil shop. See? There's that. Right? And now we're going through here. There's totally like a cult just in this town. It makes sense because their whole thing was about overthrowing, like, the nobility. So they're just worshipping this god that's all about overthrowing the nobility. No wonder they hate the noble guy. I mean, he's not the nicest, he's not the rudest noble I've come across. But, damn. We can spend money. I think it's worth it considering how tough it is to do this one. Alright. Admittedly, I was talking about going back from this place because I thought that it was a little bit outside our level range. But, like, you gotta do stuff in order to get more powerful. So, like, I don't know what I'd do if I went back. I know there's stuff that I can do, but figuring it out. You know what? I don't care. We're doing this at the moment. I think it's not a bad use of time, because it's like, might be just out of reach for our power level, but we're working through it. We're able to do this stuff. You know? My son, tomorrow I become the effigy. Tomorrow I'll become Scan's abandonment on Aura. Tomorrow my master chokes on his own whip. For months we've met in secret. Met by a secret conclave to plot our landlord's demise. All while working in the fields as if our hearts were content. Scan teaches us to plot with the mind while keeping one's face impassive, inscrutable. Fair fights are those with armies. quiet slave was our whetstone, our focus. In his worship, our cause finds focus, clarity, and possibility. Tomorrow, my master chokes on his own whip. By the time you read this, I'll be dead. I pray Scan does not abandon me for speaking of my plotting, but a son deserves to know how his father died. For I have volunteered to be the effigy. Scan will inhabit my body, using this old farmer's simple flesh as a puppet in his godly rage. I have been shaved and anointed. Tomorrow morning, I will be your father in name only, as my manhood will be removed, my nose and ears removed, and my useless mortal eyes will be replaced with flint stones through which Scan might see the world. My son, I'm sorry for the lies I've told you the past few seasons, but Scan demands secrecy. Even your mother knows nothing of my fruitful service to the quiet slave. Curse my name if you must, but never weep for me, for I die for the betterment of our community. Smite our lord's corruption from the face of the Lord. Tomorrow my master chokes on his own lip, for tomorrow I become the effigy. Alright.
Secrets must be kept. I shall listen.
It's been about an hour. I'm debating how much longer to go. Because I do want to stream this game a little bit longer than I normally do. Because, yeah, an hour admittedly, like, especially for a 100-hour game, that's not that long of a stream. But, yeah. It's hard for me to stream this at a time that I could do more. I say that, but like I have been doing 3-hour Baldur's Gate with 3 streams, and admittedly, the fact that I'm doing it with friends lets me do that a little bit more readily, because like, you know, yeah, I guess like there's a saying, it's easier to do something for someone else than yourself. But the issue is, and I guess I could stream this on weekdays, because what I've been doing is I've been streaming this on weekends, and I need time on the weekends to recoup. So there's that. But I could start streaming this on the weekend, or weekdays. But it's kind of like, whatever, you know, I still have work tomorrow, I can stream this for a little bit. I know in theory, the weekends would mean that I'd have more time to stream it. But yeah, it's just that I do need like my me time. Pretty much like every fight has been like just to 110. This has been a tough dungeon. I do feel like we probably did this a little bit before we were supposed to.
Yeah.
Yes. Yay, the main keep is finished constructing. Let's see. I can't tell how strong these guys are. We might be able to do a pincer attack if we set this up right here. And admittedly, part of the issue with the last fight is I had them target my wizard because I wanted to get the fireball off, and it didn't do as much as I suspected. So there's that. We're going to at least do this fight, and I'll see how I feel about it. So, save. No. You shall not. It's not what I wanted you to do. What are these guys? I don't know. They look like fighter types. Alright. Shit. They knocked people down. They're not great. Make this work. Just wish, like, all my spells didn't also hurt my friends. That's all. Like, I'm a simple man. I just don't want to friendly fire all my people to death. Why is the paladin over here when I set the paladin to attack that thing? I don't frickin' know. Whatever. We'll make this work. We'll be fine. What the heck did this guy just summon? I think part of the reason why I couldn't really mind control them, which is great because I have the mind control person on my team right now, is that they're worshippers of Scan, which is all about, like, planning treason and overthrowing people who have, like, dominion over you. Which is neat. But it also sucks, because I literally just have on my team a person that's all about, like, mind controlling. And it means that, like, 2/3 of her, 2/3, I mean, you could technically do math. But she has 2 spells out of her 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 2 out of it. 1/4 a quarter of what she has is for mind controlling people. And that's just me going on a limb, because that, I don't know what the heck happened, but that guy was like 2 seconds mind controlled, and then, yeah, which was such a waste of a spell. Well, I guess it wasn't a waste, like, that's like, you know, short-sighted, but I learned from it, you know? This fight is going better because they don't have the barbarians. The barbarians have been kind of missing this team, to be quite honest. What am I even shooting at over here? I don't know. But we'll switch to the warbow because the warbow has more interrupt. We'll focus fire some guy. The Mindbreaker doesn't seem too bad because he could at any point turn us against one another. And yeah. My poor dog. Don't even know what you did to my dog. You're a freaking jerk, okay? He's hurting my priest. What a frickin' jerk. Man, it's not a bad time to use over here. That could be really good in terms of killing this person fast. But because basically, I know I'm not doing much damage, but I essentially am doubling everything. Hey, Catherine! It's nice to see you. Sorry, I'm super focused. This dungeon has been kind of tough. We just, in our last fight, we lost 4 people. We lost our wizard, we lost our paladin, we lost our dog. I guess that's 3. One's technically not a person, it's a dog. But that's splitting hairs, okay? We lost a lot. That's all I'm getting at. Don't shoot my frickin' healer, you douche canoe. I want you dead. Stop armoring of faith. mine breaker is broken. We broke the mine breaker. Do I want to interrupt? Kind of. Yeah! He didn't get a spell on. Good. Now... Damn, these people have high deflection. Like, holy schnoz. It's okay. We can make this work. They probably have decent damage reduction. Yeah. We're switching turret gun. It actually was a really good decision for me to have a bow and gun combo. Oh man, sounds rough. Yeah. We made it through. Sweet, they're blinded. So I got some AoE damage. It's good. I'm out of stuffs. I should be fine if once nobody else comes into this room. Okay. Just kind of got a lot. Oh man, holy crap, I didn't realize how much priest spells I went through in that fight. And I'm thinking about doing another one. They're tanky, but they're not doing much damage. They're currently hurting my dog a bunch because they're kind of jerks. I'm thinking if it's like in my best interest to have my dog run off. Because when he goes back, they're going to attack him. You know, we'll have the dog run off. Just to reset, have like these guys. That way, like, I don't want to lose out on my damage as a ranger because my pet dies. There we go. I'll be fine. I'm working to getting the dog back. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, this is going fine because they don't do as much damage. And Aloth does AoE just built in. Look at that sexy damage. No, you don't. You're fine. All right. Stop trying to kill my dog, okay? He's a good boy. You frickin' jerk. Okay, going to bed now. Good night. Good night. Thank you for dropping by. Have fun, yeah. Well, I'll probably be wrapping it up here soon. Man, this dungeon is tough.
Sure.
It has been, okay? Maybe not for you. It should be. You're the one doing all this fighting. It's all just to save the lady. All things considered, that fight didn't go too bad. The damage was spread out between peoples, so no one person took too concentrated. So my tanks are still in mostly good shape. My healer took a little bit of damage, that was the drawback. Which is fine, in the sense that the healer doesn't tend to take damage, so... And that's the weird thing about the help system. It's like, if the person that doesn't normally, like, take damage takes some damage, it's sort of like fine. Dog, can you open? I wish I could have my dog open up stuff. Be a bit broken. To be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be, because my dog, like, even if he dies, he just comes back and he has no health to worry about. Which is kind of why it would be nice to do, like, a tank pet for your ranger. I do think, because of that, the bear is probably one of the better pets.
Hey there.
Ugh. What happened? I don't know what happened. Like... Okay. We got petrified for a second. We can't even see the traps. My ranger... My ranger who has, like, good perception for where we are in the game. What is my perception? What is my perception? My perception is 18. That's pretty good. I can't even see these traps, so that's not a good sign. I've not been able to see a single one of these traps. Nope, I don't want the paladin. I want the ranger. Yep. What's in this one? Oh, that goes back out to the main. Okay. Okay. But yeah, we've been streaming for slightly over.
Hey there.
I'm not going for 3, because that would bring me to like... What? So we started at 6:44, 7:44... was 1 hour. 8:44 would be 2. Yeah, that'd be 9:44. And I don't want to do that. How? I'm honestly, I want to call it here. Yeah, we've been going for a little bit more than an hour. And admittedly, it would be nice to go for like at least 2. I sort of just don't have that. This has been kind of a tough dungeon on me, to be quite honest. And it's been fun, but it's been tough. It's like, I don't know. These fights seem like they should be easier than they are. As they're not like... It's weird to describe. They're almost more stressful on me because they're not like the hardest, but they're hard enough, if that makes sense. It's like, I just have to focus a bunch on them. And then it just like kind of eats through my resources, but that's fine because there's the town, right? We've been collecting a lot of goodies, so we're honestly making the money to rest and stuff, so... And I have to remember this isn't Baldur's Gate 3, so I can take as many long rests as I need. But still, like every fight is just like I'm going through things so much because... And it's fine. It's fun still, but... I do feel like I could just take a break. Why did my thing end? I didn't end my stream. Oh, my thing went tanked. That explains that. I have no internet. I guess I am ending. It still says that I'm streaming, but let me see. Oh, okay. It says that we came back. Let's see. Did my stream end, or... hello? Okay. Huh. This is so weird. I like it. And, yeah, we'll just call it here. Considering that lag spike. Hopefully you guys can still, like, hear and see me, and if not, yeah. Let's not look at this screen. This is my home. I hope you've enjoyed this bit of the Dragon's Treasure. Pretend a like is a mic and drop it. If you haven't already, appreciate if you share that sub button some love, and don't forget sharing is caring. Stay beautiful.